G'day squirrels, just a quickie today. I managed to acquire off eBay, this MRI adjustable screen. Came with two top spoiler parts, a small one and a bigger one. This is the bigger one. I'm going to try it out just for a quick blast, because I'm working later, so I haven't got time to go out for a ride, decent ride as such. So I've just got togged up for a quick blast up the bypass and what have you, just to see how it performs. It's a good day for testing it. It's quite a blustery day. Also, the other thing is this microphone issue I had. It seemed to be, from what I can read, that the issue is when you have the microphone on auto on, that's when it produces the problems. So, sorry, one touch on. So I've turned one touch on off, and triumph. And I think it might have resolved the issue, but we'll know more when I get back, because I'll let's say it's only a quick test to try the screen out, just to see if anybody else is out there might be interested in one of these, give you an idea of what it's like. Bang. It's a Friday and traffic's always busy on a Friday. I wanted to get out and have a ride on the Triumph, but I still think there's a bit of grit kicking around on the roads, because of the huge amount of chromes on the Triumph. I don't want to be taking it out when it's salty. Right, so let's see what this screen is all about. Well, there you have it. What's the verdict? Certainly not much, if any, buffeting. It's quieting the wind noise down a lot. It's just a smidge over legal cruising speed. Or is it legal cruising speed? Allowing for speedo error. Yeah, seems quite quiet. Definitely a screen for winter. Seems to keep a fair amount of the wind off you. Yeah, even here is still. So that's 70 mile an hour, visor up. Very little hitting me in the face. Now I could ride quite comfortably 70 mile an hour with the visor up. Yeah, I think seems to work a treat. Cold one today, I think it's about 6 or 7 degrees. No sunshine, just to help you feel a bit warm inside. It's a cloudy, crappy old day. It's adjustable, the screen, but I don't see the point in adjusting it from where I've got it. It seems to be doing a pretty good job at that point. With me cruising along at 70, it's keeping the wind off me. Yeah. But excuse me, I've got a runny nose with it being cold. Typical day on the A30. Lots. Oh no, that's not a tractor. I thought there was another tractor up ahead. We normally get quite a few cauliflower carrying tractors up and down the A30. It's not a tractor. It's a mobile home caravan being delivered. Or two, in fact. One behind another. It's difficult to tell looking at these roads whether there is a lot of salt on them or not. They normally look a bit chalky white when it's dry, but there's a lot of mud about from the roadworks, so it's difficult to tell whether they're salty or not. See, there's a cauliflower carrying tractor, and there's one in this direction as well. Look, there are a lot on the A30. Yes, so I think this screen's doing a good job. Because, as I said, it is a very blustery day. It's probably about 25-mile-an-hour winds. But now this screen's enabling me to ride at speed quite comfortable without any buffeting. And that's visor up. Had a fair old lick. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I managed to pick this up, I think, including postage, it was 65 quid. It's got a bit of a scuff on it, which I might have a crack at polishing out. Doesn't look too bad. The only trouble is I don't know how these screens are tinted. Whether it's a film on the surface or whether it's the actual screen, it's material itself that's tinted. If it's on the surface, if I start polishing it, it could well fetch it off, which is what's happening to the original screen that was on the bike. It's flaking all its tint off. It looks horrible. Yeah, these are about, I think they're about 135 pound new, the screen. But, certainly for winter riding, it seems good value. This makes this bike even more capable of cruising at license losing speeds, I would imagine, without feeling stressed. It's an indicated 70 mile an hour is about 3,500 revs. So he didn't even try it. No, it's surprising how good that screen is. Yes, you could cruise at what I'm doing now quite comfortably. Couple of big cruisers. What a mile muncher this is. I think that screen might be a bit much for a hot summer trip. It takes too much, probably takes too much off you. You want a bit of air. So come a summer trip on a hot day. How long will it take to take it off? Swap them over in about 5 minutes, I would think. Won't take long. It's all too easy to cruise very fast. I don't realise I'm doing it because of the non-turbulent wind on you. It's difficult to judge how fast you're going. And the bike doesn't sound stressed, so it sounds like it's lumbering along. Okay, well I think that's enough. Just as I said, just a short one, just to give a heads up for anybody that's thinking about buying an MRA screen. Oh, I will point out, the screen came with 2 of these spoilers. This one is bigger of the 2. The other one I would say is possibly 50 mil shorter than this. So and I think I've seen on a website you can pick short or tall screen. I'm 6 foot, so I put the tall one on. And as I say, we're in the depths of winter, so I want as much wind protection as possible. But yeah, all in all, pretty impressed. So, thank you for joining me. Should we do a YouTube bit? Yeah, let's do a YouTube bit. If you've liked what I've done, please click like, money, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to put up stuff whenever I can. I'm a little bit busy at the minute. I've got I have a little shop and I've got staff off, so I'm having to spend a lot of time working myself and not much time riding or editing. But yeah, so like the channel if you can and subscribe, and I'll leave you with my thoughts of be good, and if you can't be good, be careful, and if you can't be careful, buy a pram. Bye.